Up Mont Blanc, down Mont Blanc.
I'm 6 feet from
2 eggs and a banana. Call it a day. Peppers and tomatoes. Come on, let's keep going. Morning. It is just gone 7 AM. Sun is shining. Have my coffee, have my tripod, have my lunch bag, and it is the first day of the job. I've had my cold shower. I have made my smoothie. I'm all loaded up. We're gonna go and get the digger first of all. Just hope that today I can get all 30 tons of the soil dug out. I'm confident. Sunny day always helps. It's had a little bit of rain yesterday, so the ground's gonna be a little bit soft. Got all the tools I need. Always put more tools than what I need on, because 9 times out of 10, if you're swapping through vehicles from a van to a truck, it's always gonna be something which you haven't got. Adjustable or something to make my life a pain in the butt. I'm gonna film a little bit of, oh my God, what a beautiful morning. Hopefully I'm filming a little bit of footage. So I've just brought into Dad's land, and I'm very lucky to have a dad who's really proactive. He's got a digger all ready for me so I can have an early start. I'm hiring off him for the weekend because I'd rather pay him than what I would a hire company. Plan of attack is this is going to come out, driveway's going to be extended, line of the new drive is going to go, reduce the dig down 250mm, 200mm base type 1 in, all the way through there, up to there. Then we're going to top it up with 30mm stone, top of this driveway. The gateway, as you can see, was a little bit tight getting in, so we're going to elongate that about another metre. So we're going to have a new slab through here, concrete for the garage. That is the plan of attack. So as you can see here, I spent a little bit of time spraying out the line so I knew exactly where to reduce the dig. I sprayed them 150mm larger than what the driveway was going to be. The reason for that was to allow for the haunching. The haunching is the concrete which holds the edgings in place, which is the things you can see right here. So we made them a little bit bigger to allow for the concrete. Now, as I normally do, I've drew a sketch in Bluebeam. Brilliant software, would highly recommend it. And if anybody would like a little bit of guidance on how to use Bluebeam, let me know below. Now I had my line sprayed, I knew where I was going to dig out. The customer, he wanted to widen the driveway to allow for bigger vehicles to be able to reverse in. As you can see here, it's tight getting my truck in, but once I'd widen it, I can get a big truck in. See? Now sprayed it out, the next job is to use the machine to dig all the soil and put it in a heap so that the grab lorry can come the following day and pick up the soil. Reduced it with the teeth because you can like rip it out a lot quicker. So to go down like anything between 150 and 180mm with the tooth bucket. And then what we'll do, we'll get the ditching bucket on, which has a nice flat blade. When we get the flat blade, that's when we spend a little bit more time with our base level to get it to the correct level, which is going to be 200mm below the current slab. All right, everything's all dug out, ready for the grab lorry tomorrow. And I've just noticed my plant really needs watering. I'm going to have to do that. That's bad. Anyway. So yeah, it is 5:30 on Thursday. First day of the private job, got on really, really well. I am on track. On tracks. Dug out enough stuff to get the grab lorry in. Basically, there wasn't any need for me to worry. And it always tends to be like that. It does always tend to be okay. The thought was always a lot worse than the actual practical side of it. 5:30, I'm on my way to CrossFit. I did not need to worry about staying late or like offsetting the work-life balance. Yeah, my favourite time of day. Got bench press tonight. Buzzing for it. Let's see how the rest of the week goes. You have to book the grab lorries in advance, so what you have to do is cube up the amount of soil you're going to be carting away. Simple maths, width times depth is width times height times depth. Now that'll give you a cubic meterage. I normally allow about 2 tons per cubic meter, but the soil you can probably allow a little bit less. The grab lorry will take 16 tons. So I asked them to bring 1 load of type 1 and take 1 load away, then come back again with a second load of type 1 and take a second load away. Morning. We are on day 3 today. We had the grab lorry come in, took two loads away, and then brought 2 loads of type 1 in, so 30 tonne total. Wasn't quite enough. We probably left with, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 tonne of surplus soil, so I need to muck that away first thing this morning. So the plan of attack is to get there straight away, get on the machine, load up and get rid of all that muck. And as soon as that muck is gone, we are going to get all the type 1 leveled out to where it's got to be, get that consolidated, get that waxed. There's a little bit of the front drive to be dug out, and then we're going to get the drainage trench dug out, get the drainage in. I just thought I need stone for. Bugger. Should have got that yesterday. Nonetheless, I'll have to get it. Whoops. Didn't think about that. Oh well. Get the drainage in. I'll be ready for putting the shuttering up, ready for concrete on Monday. So yeah, it's a little bit cooler today, but looks a little bit more cloudy. It was nice and hot yesterday. Beautiful day. I'm always quite late getting to bed, so I'm a little bit tired to be honest with you. But got my coffee, we're on the go. Let's go smash it. So as I said, 2 grab lorries wasn't enough to get rid of all the soil that I dug off. Now I needed somewhere close by where I could tip it for cheap. Someone with a piece of land. Who could I possibly call upon? So once I'd got rid of the soil, I spent the rest of the day levelling out type 1, putting up the shutters ready for the concrete to be poured on Monday, rolling out the Turam. Always put some form of Turam underneath your type 1. That's what stops the aggregate mixing into the subgrade over the course of time and can cause sinkage and ruts in your driveway. You don't want ruts in your driveway. The white one I'm using is permeable, it's non-woven, but you can also get the black, which is woven. That doesn't let water through. Don't get them mixed up. And then I set up my pins ready for concrete on Monday. Right, so we are about an hour away from concrete time. So yeah, I've just put all the 1200 gauge membrane down, all in here, stop the water coming up through the bottom of the concrete into the frame which all here. Weight it down, I've put pins in the existing slab, make sure that when they're tied in together, so one doesn't drop away from the other. Weight it down polythene. One thing I will say with regards to polythene, those folds here, make sure they are stretched out. Because if you imagine you've got 100 mil of concrete, of which 25 mil was where the polythene up stands, it's a crack inducer, it's a weak spot. So you want to make sure nice and stretched out so you've got 100 mil of concrete all the way through. See if I'm going to get something. Probably done my fold the wrong way there because we're going to be shooting concrete this way. So I'm going to spin that around the other way. Oh, had a call from a company who's delivering stone, and they've been let down by their supplier, which means they're not going to be here until like, I don't know, 10 o'clock, maybe lunchtime, which is fine because the concrete's going to be here at 9 o'clock. I've left some pins out here. I'm going to go around now, cut my curves, cut my edges, ready to get them in. I've left some pins out the back of the lorry and I'm going to back the lorry right up here. We want to get as close as we can to the slab so that we can shoot it straight in. You have a waiting time on a lorry, 45 minutes. Anything over that, you're going to be costing you like £1.20 a minute. So you imagine if I'm half hour over, it's going to cost the customer like 75 quid. We don't want that. I'm going to spend the rest of the time now cutting the edges, getting ready. We can get this poured because we're getting a volumetric truck. I'm getting 2 different mixes. So I'm going to get C30 for the base, strong, it's a stronger mix. Then we're going to some ST1 semi-dry, which I'm going to use for the edgings. So yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so that's how you create a radius. Get your edgings, which are 915mm long, split them straight down the middle and lay them like a 50p piece, but hopefully it doesn't look like a 50p piece. It should look like a nice clean curve all the way around there. So I'm now going to go around, set all my levels up. I'm going to go around, take my pins and put a string line around every pin. So that's going to be my level. Obviously the string line's not going to be as gradual as what the curves are, but it's going to give me something to go to. Same for around here. So I'll show you what it's like at the end. It is a hot one today, so Concrete's in, glistening, looks good. Well chuffed with how that went. Got all the concrete in through here, halfway through getting all the edgings in. I got 2 cube put on the floor, which equals about 4 ton. Plenty. So I've got about 30 meters of edgings all the way around there, backing them up nicely. And then I've got the driveway to do, cobble sets out there. So it's midday and we're getting there. 31 degrees, I'm backing them up as I go. When I say backing up, I mean doing a haunch all the way around. And I have a quick break, so I haven't really stopped since this morning. Refuel, hydrate, roasted veggies. It is hot, might be too hot. Peppers and tomatoes. Come on, let's keep going. And some mustard and sort of soft creamy cheese. So only one conundrum is, how am I gonna get Digger out? I'll bunny hop it.
I wanna be somebody, yeah, yeah. Hanging with somebody, yeah, yeah. Can I be somebody? Dancing with
Gonna call it a day.
Okay, so it's the 19th of September. It's about 20 past midnight. What I managed to fit in over the course of 5 days. I actually had to go back the following weekend, do a few more little bits and bobs. I had to take out the strip in front of the house, put some new edgings in. I then had to go back, level out the type 1 once the edgings had set, and then I had to grade all the stone across the driveway. So me and my mate are actually flying out to Italy on Saturday morning, afternoon. We're gonna fly in, land about 10 o'clock, straight over to Chamonix, up Mont Blanc, down Mont Blanc, and then we're gonna travel around Italy, go on the Glacier Express, and then we're gonna make our way down to Milan, Lake Garda, and head back from there. So I wanna get this video uploaded. There are some more clips to finish the job off, but this is what I've managed to get up to. So I'm gonna get it done, get it uploaded, and when I come back from holiday, I'll put some more up. So yeah, that's where I'm at. If you did enjoy it, please do feel free to like it and subscribe.